Hi, my name is Anna and I'm a pelvic floor physio with Nose Creek Physiotherapy, and today I wanted to chat with you all about pelvic organ prolapse. Prolapse is something that can occur with weakening of the pelvic floor muscles, where the pelvic floor muscles are not able to hold up the organs of the pelvis. So these are the bladder, the uterus, and the bowel or large intestine. So depending on which of these structures is coming down into the vaginal canal and how far it has descended, we give it different names and different stages. So this can vary all the way from just, a little bit of descent into the vagina, all the way to completely out of the body through the vagina. And so this can cause symptoms like a heavy sensation in the pelvis, feeling like you're sitting on something, seeing a visible bulge, or like a deep aching pain in the pelvis. All of those can be symptoms of a prolapse. So what do we do to treat a prolapse? Like everything else, we're gonna start by getting down to the root cause. For a lot of people, this is weakness in the pelvic floor. Now, this doesn't mean that you just need to do Kegels, because did you know that about 50% of the time when women have been coached on how to do Kegels, they were doing them incorrectly beforehand. So it's important to see a pelvic floor physio in person to make sure that you're doing your pelvic floor strengthening exercises appropriately. But also, Kegels aren't the only solution. We need to also train in different positions and with different activities, because when you feel that pelvic heaviness, usually it's with things like lifting, running, picking things up. So we need to make sure that you're strong with your pelvic floor and the rest of your body in all of those different positions. Also, sometimes having pelvic floor muscles that are too tight can even contribute to prolapse, because they're not responding to changes in pressure needs throughout the day if they're just always staying up here. So that's what makes it so important to get an in-person assessment to make sure that you're treating things appropriately. But to start, something that we can do for symptom relief is called the constructive rest position, which I'll go ahead and show you right now. Now, this exercise is really great for when you're feeling those symptoms of the prolapse. So if you're feeling any heaviness in the pelvic region, bulging, a dragging sensation, this is especially really good at the end of the day if you've been doing a lot up on your feet and you're feeling those symptoms increasing kind of throughout the day. So we call this the constructive rest position, or calves on a stool. So it basically just means your calves are gonna go up on something like a chair, or I really like just using the end of a couch if you lie flat on the floor. So what we'll do is we'll take a pillow, fold it in half, or a small yoga ball, and I want you to tuck that right underneath your tailbone. And then we'll put your calves up on your stool or chair or couch or whatever it is that you have around. And so what this is doing is letting gravity help with pushing the prolapse back up into our bodies where we want those organs to be. So this is really great to just lie here for 10-15 minutes, practice your diaphragmatic breathing, and when you get up, you should feel like you're having a few less of those symptoms.